to call it. Because, like I said before, and I'll say it again, it's about everybody in the metal community, the singers, the people from behind the scenes, the fans themselves. I think personally, getting to know the band members are probably the most important thing to do, which eventually that's going to happen. Actually, I might have had an opportunity, but I can't do it because of certain reasons. Long story. Somebody said I might be able to talk to somebody and they might be able to maybe see if they could get a little time with some other band members of I forgot which band it was that he was talking about, so I apologize for that. So maybe next time that'll happen. We'll see. I've got to change a few things, I think, in order to be able to do that because of timing and stuff like that. It's a long story. Mostly because of certain, well, I'm not going to get into all of that. But anyway, like I said before, I'll say it again. There is somebody that's bringing out a very new album on her own solo uh, career, so to speak. I mean, it's her and her band. I'm assuming she'll have a band called The Violent Hour. If you have a chance, check out Carla's new endeavor because I'm excited about it. I really am. I mean, I really honestly believe that, or thought that eventually that would happen here because I just had this feeling, gut feeling. It's just the type of person she is. I feel like she's the type of person that wants to expand and go beyond what she's capable of doing because she's always been that way, it seems like. I mean, from what I know of her, and move beyond what's the obvious, I guess you could say. And also, there's probably some. I think there was a little bit going on that probably caused something to happen, but I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm not gonna speculate. It's my guess, but that's me. Because you could kind of see some things in interviews and things like that a little bit. You can kind of tell what might have been going on, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So I'm not gonna speculate because maybe I don't know. Maybe I think I do, and I just assume because a lot of times assumptions are not always the most accurate things, but usually pretty good at guessing on some things. Hello. Yeah, that'd be great. Sorry, how are you guys doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out, chilling, talking about a new list of songs. Actually, it's funny. I was wearing my obituary shirt earlier today, and it was really crazy because this one boy at the store that I was at actually said, "Oh, I love your shirt, it's so cool." And I was telling him about the band a little bit, but not too much. I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing, Gunnar and Erica and Ezekiel? I think right. Cool. Who knows? Maybe you're one of the people that I saw today that liked my shirt. If I would have been thinking, I would say, "Hey, check out my channel," because I mean, he was a young man. He was in Boy Scouts. He was selling popcorn and stuff like that. I felt bad. I did not buy any because I can't eat popcorn, but there's certain popcorns I have a hard time with, so I just don't eat anything but the ones I know I can eat because I get upset stomach and this that, and the other, and it's just not good. But who knows? But anyway, I will talk to you about my super mix from YouTube. It kind of changes all the time based on what I have listened to, what I have liked, and some other things. Would I rather be a girl or a moose? I don't know. I think it would be pretty obvious, probably a girl before a moose. Well, but I don't know. Maybe a moose would be fun. Who knows? I don't know. I like somebody said a moose. I don't know. Women are cool, right? Hey, right? I'm hoping there's some out there that like, well, is watching. Oh, swimming pool definitely. I'm not too much on that other stuff. Hello, Anna. The silly little guy. What? OnlyFans girl. Okay, that's interesting. Do I like Israel? Well, I don't hate him. I mean, I feel bad for all the people that are going through all this stuff in Israel and the conflict between Russia and and the Ukraine and stuff like that. It's really not good, but there's not much we can do. Oh, maybe, right? Oh, for the OnlyFans thing. Gotcha. Well, you could be a guy and do that too. I'm seeing a few guys that do that. Well, I got 10 people watching. Okay, let me get started on the list. Okay, so we have that going. I'm not going to do too many because I've already got 5 minutes in. This is the end from Machine Head, which is one of the songs I really like. That's a good question. There's a lot of different countries that are really cool. I like to visit Russia, even though I know they're at the war with the Ukraine, because I think the architecture there, with the Kremlin and things like that, was kind of interesting. But then there's also some other stuff that doesn't seem so exciting there. Um, Japan, China. I know Thailand is. I heard is really beautiful. Um, and warm. Hawaii, I've never been to yet, but I'm hoping to. Um, I don't know. That's a good question. Dead embryonic cells from Sepultura is another one, right? Sneakerhead. Oh, we got a sneakerhead person here. Myko Vlad. Are you talking about Vladimir Putin? Yeah, he's an interesting character. I tell you that. I don't know what the deal is with that one. Who knows? Weaponize the Hate from Obituary is a really cool song. Helpless from Metallica, and that's the Garage Days revisit where they did covers of older songs. Actually, there's quite a few songs in there I really like on that one. That's just it's supposed to be like the 598 EP Garage Days Revisit album, which is kind of cool, right? What's my favorite show? That's a good question. Actually, right now I'm into Elsbeth, The Irrational, and what was the other one? Oh, and the one where they find missing people that are missing from being kidnapped or whatever. I can't think of the name of the show, but she actually basically takes the guy who took her to solve her cases, and they're kind of going to the part where they're kind of in tension mode right now in the second season. So we'll see what happens. Favorite candy, nerds maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Among the law, oh, the low and the empty from the signs of the swarm. I don't know if I remember that one or not. I've liked it apparently, so I must have enjoyed it. No Diddy. What? Thank you. Okay, take care, Michael. If you're still on here. Amongst the low and the empty. DOA from Havoc. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. What do you guys think? I don't know. The Preacher from Testament. Now, Testament has some really good stuff. So if you've never heard any of their music, you really got to check it out. Riot Act from Exodus, which actually they're going to be coming to Denver and in other areas. So you got to check them out if you can. I may or may not be able to go to that. We'll see depending on certain situations. Cause for Alarm from Death Angel, which I would like to see them live. I have not yet seen them. Bury the Cross from Decide. Oh, with your Christ, sorry. Decide. A massive casualty from Murdercide. Okay, okay, mass casualty Murdercide. From 6 Feet Under. Nick Rashine from Overkill. Divide and Conquer from Sacred Reich. Was they have always got some really good music going. I had 10 people. Now I have zero. Okay, that's weird. Who knows? I had a lot of people talking at the very beginning. Said, "Okay, well, I guess I'll go some. I guess I'll go someplace else now." They said so. Who knows? They liked and subscribed, so that's cool. Hanger 18, sorry, from Megadeth, which actually I have heard this one. I never heard it when I was younger. When I was listening to all their other stuff, like Symphony of Destruction, which is like one of their more popular, well, the most popular songs out there, and that's because I liked it. I noticed that all the other albums were good, but the one that took off was the one that had I bought originally when I first listened to Megadeth. And it was the one that was on the radio course. That's a good question band wise. There's so many really good bands out there. Right now, I think actually I like Machine Head a lot with the singing, but Megadeth has definitely been one that's been around for a long time. I do like, and even Obituary. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to say who's the favorite band. Yeah, I've seen once, yeah, one time so far, which kind of sucks. I saw a Five Finger Death Punch twice, which I'm not a huge fan of theirs, but they were with other bands that they're playing with that I wanted to see. So I got to see them twice because they were opening acts for the other two. And the Who, actually, they're going to be here in Colorado Springs with Iron Maiden tonight, which I didn't go to. I was thinking about going, but the tickets were pretty high, so I said, nah, I'm not going to worry about it. If it was like under $100, maybe for a good seat, but nah, no, no, no. You were there. Which one? What city? Just wondering, Sal. Oh, they're gone. I think. I don't know. Anyway, Necroshine from Overkill, Divide and Conquer from Sacred Reich, which is always good. Hanger. Okay, I already said that one. Screaming from the Sky from Slayer. I don't know if I remember that one or not. End of Sanity from Prong. Death has Open Casket and Pull the Plug is a really good one too. Oh, okay, in Chicago. Oh, you had to say Chicago, didn't you? I'm sorry. It's. If you've seen my other uh, things, you'll know why I'm sad about that. But I'm not gonna get into all that. I don't want to be teary eyed and everything. Inside the Wire from the Bolt Thrower. It's not really in Chicago, but it's nearby Chicago, in that area. Genocide, Sodom, 50 Years of War. I guess that must be the album title. Um, this one is Aberrant Waltz. I'm not sure if I said that right. Embodied Tyrant is the name of the band. Beautiful Morning from Machine Head. I've heard a lot of the Machine Head songs, but I'm not sure if I remember that one. It's probably one I do remember, but it's hard to say. But I do know that the cover of the Blackening is really cool. They even got a hoodie with the actual cover on it. It's like a skull with a like a king skull type thing with a crown and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know. It's really bad. It's really cool. I can't say the BASS word. I'm spelling it out so it doesn't show up right for monetization later on down the road. Um, resistant parasites from Sepultura, torn apart from Obituary. Now, Obituary is definitely a freaking awesome band. I will say that one. Now, this one is from the one album that most people didn't like from them, and I like it and hate it. I don't know. It's not my favorites, but it's still pretty cool. It's from the Load album, the Outlaw Thorn, but that they had some pretty good songs on there. Yeah, right, right. Gotta love it. Anyway, um, wait a minute. I won't let you die from Sign of Swarms. I don't know if I've heard that one or not. I don't remember. Oh, some of these may or may not be ones I've heard already. So who knows? It might be suggesting songs. Uh, don't Do It from Havoc is another one. Over the Wall from Testament. Yeah, sealed with a fist. See, I know some of the word. I mean, I know some of the songs by listening to them, but I don't always know the titles. Hatred United from Death Angel. Thou Be Gone. Okay, from Decide. Spoils of War. 6 Feet Under. Playing with Spiders from Overkill. Oh, this one I do know, and I do remember. It's called Manifest Reality from Sacred Reich. They got such good songs, and I got to see them play with Sepultura years ago. So cool. The only thing is, I didn't get to see what's the name of the band? Crowbar. Crowbar. I want to see them so bad. I thought that'd be cool. And actually, Sacred Reich, I wasn't sure if I'd like them because I heard some of the stuff and it sounded like older stuff. But thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. The Black Keys. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of them. I'm about to check that out. Maybe I haven't. I just forgot. I don't know. Let's see here. Holy Wars from the Punishment Duo from Megadeth. I don't remember that one. Maybe Eyes Wide Open from Kitty. That one's really good. I have heard that one. Cursing Andestein for After the Burial. Torn to Pieces from Death. Death has got some pretty good stuff. I will say that much. It got a little bit different sound because it's mostly the vocals that are really cool, right? Yeah, yeah. I'll have to check that out. The Black Keys, right? I thought you were thinking of the Black Crows or something, which I have seen them live years ago in New York City before everything went crazy in New York. That was a long time ago, though. That was before my son was even born, over 20 years ago. So, yeah, it was a little while, just a little bit. Snakes of the Divine from High on Fire. Now, this one is a definite, I like it a lot. Toxic from Kerry King with his new album. So the one thing is, I will say this much: if you have never seen Slayer live, and I know they're retired per se, with Kerry King, if he's going on tour, that might be the best way to be close to what they sound like. So if you get a chance to go do that, right? Hopefully, Arctic Monkeys. No, I haven't. Okay, see, there's some new bands I don't know because there's a lot there. I mean, even when I'm listening to new music, I always discover something new. I go, oh, I never heard of them, and they sound really good. I'll like Bong Ripper. Bong Ripper is just instrumental. It's really long. It's like 20 minutes to 10 minutes long, or the songs. Maybe, yeah, 20. And he just plays the guitar the entire time. It's really cool. But after a while, it's like, okay, I think I've heard enough Bong Ripper. Now I'm going to go to the next song. But it's really cool when you first hear it. It'd be nice if it was one a little shorter. And maybe just maybe some lyrics in there somewhere and some drums. It's just guitar. That's all it is. But it's really cool. Awesome stuff, right? They older not. Oh, the Arctic Monkeys? Oh, the Black Keys. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of them. Or maybe I have. I just didn't realize I've heard them. It's hard to say, because there's a lot of. Oh, Dissolution is the Lamb of God is one of the other ones. Oh, Descend in the Shades of Night from Machine Head. Oh, Sepultura, Nation. The song is called Water. I like Nation too. Nation from the Sepultura is really cool. And I did get to see him live twice at least before they said Vamoose, which sucks because out of all the years that I've listened to their music, I've only heard them like seen them play live maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe at the most. So it's kind of a bummer. Oh, there you go, NIB Sabbath. There you go. Arctic Monkeys the kind that got the same vibe. That's why I. Oh, okay. You never know. Arctic Monkeys and Black Keys. Okay, hold on one second here. Let me type this up here. AR Arctic Monkeys. I'm gonna play them. What the heck? I was hoping. Oh, here it is. It's on the bottom. I'm gonna like that just to make sure. I don't know what the song sounds like because I have my headphones on. What was the other one? The Black Keys. Black. Yep, it showed right up. Boom. Are they like alternative? Maybe. Maybe. I'll have to check that out. I'm listening to it, but I gotta have my headphones on to hear it. Oh, I guess I'm done with my dryer. My dryer kicked off. Anyway, Arctic Monkeys kind of got them. Oh, definitely. Deep Purple's awesome. They actually had a new album out not too long ago. Probably within the last, what, 4 years, maybe 5 years, which is really cool. Yeah. And then Living Color, too, which is really awesome with Cult of Personality. I guess I'll have to listen to both of those bands. Sorry, I did look them up and put like on one of their songs so that way I can listen to some of their other stuff. So who knows? If it's not, I don't know if it's like more rock or thrash. No, it's probably not thrash. They look like they're probably like a, I don't know. I'm not sure. They got a 1.13 subscribers, so that's quite a bit. Hopefully, I get a million subscribers. I doubt it, but you never know. It's hard to say. especially, personality wise. I don't know. I talk quite a bit, get to know people, this, that, and the other. So, and hopefully I'll have some interviews later on. That would be cool. I can't wait for that. That's what I'm hoping for. That's why I get 100 people in here subscribed. No, not 100,000. It's got to be 1,000. Yeah, that we get monetized and everything else like that. Once you do that, then they're gonna say, "Oh, they're serious. They're doing this. There's a lot of people watching. I'd like to be a part of it." But I don't know. I'm not sure how most bands do it. If it's like a meet and greet where you have to pay them a little bit to do it or not, or they just do it just to promote their albums and stuff and themselves. Ooh, yeah, yeah. MC5. I think I know who that is. I think I know. I'm not sure to be. Hold on. Maybe I haven't heard them. Maybe I haven't. See, there's a lot of bands. See, like I said, I don't know. I might have heard some. Rambling Rose sounds familiar. Barbarians at the Gate. And you got 8.36 subscribers. She's got me all kinds of bands I've never heard of. Have you heard of Raven Black? And what about this one? Brand of Sacrifice. Oops. Brand of Sacrifices. They're awesome. I like them a lot. They're kind of like Veil of Amaya. They got a lot of heavy stuff and then some lighter stuff in mixed in with it, so it's really cool. Oh, gotcha. Okay, maybe I have. I'm kind of wondering about what happened with him not too long ago, where certain like people said certain things, and they ended up canceling all the tour dates that they were doing because of it. I'm sure you've heard about that. Oh, Tenacious D. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let me try to do some here real quick so I can make sure Tenacious D. And it came with Jack Black on there. Okay. Interesting. Effort gently, huh? I can't say that one. Tribute in Kickapoo. Kickapoo. That's an interesting name for a song. Tribute, Roadie, Low Hanging Fruit. That's a kind of interesting song name. Okay, well, I think I'm definitely over my time. I've been trying to keep it close to 15, but I know that every once in a while I get some really interesting people talking to me about things and this, that, and there. So it's always a pleasure to get to know some people and talk to them about things. And plus, I'm hoping that maybe if I get somebody on here that shows up on a regular basis, make a moderator for a little bit, just to kind of help me watch the weird chat, coming up sometimes. Really, that's interesting. Thinking of that reminds me of an article I read. It's not quite related. I was just talking about Kerry King's new album with Toxic. Reminds me of an article I read about Kerry King saying that if music was going the way of Limp Bizkit, he was going to quit metal for good. He wasn't going to be a part of it anymore whatsoever. I thought, whoa, that's pretty crazy. And now he's doing his own thing, and Limp Bizkit is kind of back. And I think they put out a new album too, which I believe that's a new. Yeah, I think it was a new album. It's pretty cool, kind of different. And they're on tour. It'd be cool to see Kerry King do an tour with Limp Bizkit, even though I know he doesn't like them. Because I think it's because it's like totally not metal like, but it is kinda. It's kind of like a heavy rock slash rap sound. I guess you consider it new metal. I'm not sure rap metal. I don't know. That's a good question. What is Limp Bizkit supposed to be? Who knows? But they always got some really cool sounds, and Kerry King should not. just leave metal because of one band. It's like there's so many other bands out there that are really cool, but they're just different. I think that's the reason why people like them so much. It's like System of a Down, they're different. It's like when he sings it like he's talking to you in a way. It's not just singing. It sounds like totally different, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Tour together. See, there you go. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Limp Bizkit is really cool. I loved the commercial. I forgot. It was a car commercial, I think, about used cars like CarMax. And here's this lady is turning up they're playing the radio, and she turns it somehow. She turns on, it turns up or something. She can't turn it off, and it's one of their songs. I did it for the noogie, and this and friend Durst goes like kind of turns at the car and looks at her like, what's going on? Like this shocked look on his face, and I think he drops his bag or something like that when he hears the music. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Do metal. Yeah, these guys, I don't know. They're pretty heavy. They're definitely not death. They're probably black metal. No, not really, because they have a mixture of stuff. It's probably a new metal band too. It's like different than, see, to me the new metal sounds like more, I would think like Zombie or something along those lines, or System or one of those. Yeah, great Greta Van Fleet. Oh, okay. Death metal. Oh, Brand of Sacrifice. Definitely. Well, they don't talk about death, do they? Because I thought death metal was about death. Kind of like Carcass is not really. I mean, it is, but they talk about like surgical type stuff, is what somebody was saying. It's all real highfalutin type medical terms because the guy used to be a doctor, or one of them used to be. I don't know. But then he started doing metal music. Go figure, right? From what I know. And they've been around for a long time. They've been around since Friends. They even mention Carcass in the episode where Monica is looking for a wedding dress, and when she's talking about it, or they were talking about, she was talking to some other lady, and they said, "Well, my husband wants to get a polka band or something like that," and she goes, "Well, mine wants Carcass," and Phoebe goes, "I love Carcass." And I was like, really cool, I was like, that's cool. It's definitely different. Oh, Audio Slave is really good. Oh yeah, because he's got some really great vocals, and then Soundgarden, of course, before that, right? Okay, I will say good night this time. This time I'm gonna definitely leave. Okay, I do appreciate all the likes and thanks for the comments and all the people talking. It's great, and I got 3 people watching, so I appreciate that too. Oh, there you go. Yep, yep, definitely. Nice talking to you, Sal. It's cool. And Doctor Whatever Where? Who, what, where? Oh, okay. I didn't. I was reading your text, but I didn't get the name at first. I wasn't reading that, so I apologize. Who, what, when, where, and why? That reminds me. There is a artist, some Kim Koala, I think is what she goes by, but she did some art for Lamb of God, and the one, if you go to their website, I forgot the name of the shirt, but it has 3 skulls on it. It has, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. On the shirt, there's 3 skulls that have their ears covered, mouth, and the eyes, and it's really cool. Really cool shirt. You have to go check it out. She is an awesome artist too. No, no, I haven't. I gotta go to a festival sometime. That's the one thing I want to do. I have yet to do that. I've gone to different smaller concert venues, but I've never been to the big stuff. I don't know. It might be interesting, but it might be crazy because it's like pretty hot and blah blah blah. Who knows? McGabber? I'm not sure who that is. Is that a band? Hold on. Uh, let me open this on a new tab. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second here. Oop, vocabulary. Nope. So that's not a band. But anyway. Oh, it means spooky. Yeah, that's what. Is that what it says in here? Oh, death and injury. Okay. Disturbing and horrifying because the involvement with or depiction of death and injury. Okay, gotcha. That's interesting. Okay, I will let you go now. Finally, Deftones, definitely Deftones. Awesome. That reminds me of somebody else too. Makes you wonder who I'm talking to now. Sorry. Every time you mention something about something that was related to something I know, it makes me go, "Are you that person?" Probably not, but who knows? All right. Take care, guys. See you. Good night. Don't forget, everybody out there, don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe. I can't say that right. It doesn't sound right. Suicidal Tendency is definitely awesome. Definitely awesome. See, that's another band that somebody likes. God, you guys are making me feel like I miss somebody. But anyway, long story. She likes both of those bands, and pull the plug from Death. Well, I don't know about the song, but she was playing that on the one thing. I know. Well, everybody, I mean, most people like Suicidal Tendencies. And Infectious Grooves is another group that they played in. The singer is on Infectious Grooves. And if you've never heard of that, check it out. Groove Family Psycho. Awesome album. I think it's the whole album, but then they have Cousin Randy and all this other stuff on there. Really great songs, phenomenal stuff. Yeah, it's definitely different. All right. Take care. There you go. Pure rock fans. That's why. Well, I mean, I like regular rock. I like old classic, and I also like metal. So I even listened to Jan and Dean, Little Deuce Coupe, and all the old stuff back in the day, and Beach Boys and all that stuff. But and Deftones, and who knows what else. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. The Rolling Stones, I got to see them live, which is really cool. First and probably the only show. Oh yeah, I know. That's the way I am. There are some songs I may not like completely, but you never know. Dead Flowers from Rolling Stones is phenomenal. Sympathy for the Devil was awesome. That's another song from them that's really good. All right, take care. Have a good night. I will get out of town. Oh, I know. Lucky for the one time and only time probably. I know, right? Yeah, yeah. Anthrax. I ain't gonna comment on that one. Shh. That's a no word. Long story, man. Long story. Uh, you don't want. Well, no, I'm not gonna get into all that. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. May I'll see you next Friday night or Saturday, depending what time you're on here. I don't usually do it during the week because I'm usually pretty busy. Even now, I'm still pretty busy during the weekend, but I try to get on here. So thank you for watching. Take care. Don't forget to hit bang, like, and subscribe. Take care.